I want to see all my white people who have done anti-racist work drop a hands up, drop a fist up in the comments if you've done anti-racist work.
Glad to have you, amazing viewer. It's another exciting time at Comfort for Life. If you're new here, we share a collection of TikTok videos for educational purposes. We are here to make a positive change. And for my returning subscribers, I appreciate your continuous love and support for my content. And in today's video, let me just say, it's one of the most vulnerable videos I've ever come across. And I don't want to speak much. I will let you listen to what he has to say and tell me what are the few things that you've learned from this, or the things that you would challenge him he would have done otherwise. What do you think about this? Your thoughts matters. I'll be waiting in the comment section, and I will also be speaking.
I want to address my anger on social media recently and why I feel like nothing matters and why I don't care about how I talk to people, how I feel right now in this moment, nothing matters. And if you care to understand what's in my head and why I'm acting this way before you start calling me crazy and unhinged, I'll explain. White guilt. I first experienced white guilt when I was in middle school watching The Color Purple with my classmates. And I realize now that going to school in Teaneck, New Jersey was such a unique experience for white people in this country because of its rich diversity, ethnically, racially. And really, in terms of money, I mean, we had $1 million homes, and then we also had project housing. So yeah, Teaneck was a really good microcosm for the world. And I realized how unique that experience was. I further went on to college to go to school in an all-black dorm. And I also realized that experience is very unique for white men in this country. And with all that lived experience as a white person, I still had racist thoughts without knowing it, because they were not KKK thoughts. They were more like assumptions, judgments. I considered myself a good person, but I did not do the deconstruction of white supremacy to understand that things that I was thinking is due to the systems around me. So when BLM happened, I took anti-racism very, very seriously. I literally took a online Zoom class for 6 weeks with tons of reading. And my anger comes from white guilt today in 2024, that white people still choose ignorance, still choose racism. And the reason why I said it's not Democrat, not Republican, and wait, before you guys go nuts, wait. Racism is not exclusive to only Republicans. They are just outward about it. They are just, yeah. But the Democrats, we are racist too. We just dress it up better. Case in point, there was a white Democrat who calls herself a feminist, and in her comments to one of my recent posts, she said something to the effect of, racism isn't even going to be a problem anymore because white people aren't reproducing and we will be done by 2040. That's what she wrote on my page. Not one of you called her out for that, by the way. You were agreeing with her because I happened to say something about Trump, and so everyone was attacking me. What she said was racist. And that's my point. Donald Trump exists because white people allow racism to exist. If you are a white person and you've done anti-racist work, whoop, whoop, all right? I want to see all my white people who have done anti-racist work drop a hands up, drop a fist up in the comments if you've done anti-racist work. You are going to see it's a minority of white people. It's a very small portion of white people that do this work. And so my point to you is that racism is not exclusive to political party lines. And it is our white people's collective racist energies that contribute to the existence of people like Donald Trump. White people should have stopped him dead in his tracks in the 80s when he took out that full-page ad against the Central Park Five. But instead, white people drank the Kool-Aid, and we persecuted 5 innocent black boys for no good reason, other than they were black. So when I talk about the ills of our society, I'm talking about this. And no Democrat or Republican is going to fix what I now see as the true ills of society. The fact that racism even exists in 2024 is just beyond me. So I get mad and I get angry. And it has turned me to being an extreme radical leftist. I only want black radical leadership. I want black radical leadership. I want Malcolm X for president. That is how I feel. And if you want to call me crazy, if you want to say I'm unhinged, I don't care. Because the work that needs to be done on planet Earth is the reckoning within our hearts and minds for how we go about thinking about each other, treating each other, hating each other for the just because of identity, sheerly because of what you are on the exterior.
Don't hesitate to leave your thoughts in the comment section. I love interacting and I'll be so happy to read your comments. I will be so glad to hear from you. So I just want to mention something on white guilt. What does it involve? So white guilt involves recognizing the privileges afforded by whiteness and understanding the damaging effect of racism, which can compel people to combat racial injustice by acknowledging their role in perpetrating systemic racism and working towards positive social changes. Allow me to wrap up this video right here, but then with a question. What do you think about this? What are you doing? What are you actively involved in combating racism? Are you a kind of a person who sees injustice, sees racism, sees all this kind of stuff that are happening around and you just keep quiet? It could be even in the comment section. Are you truthful to yourself? Whenever you read your comment, whenever somebody has typed something and you want to advance an evil agenda, are you really conscious of what you're saying? So what do you think about this? So I just want to leave you at this point and also encourage you to check out for more. We have quite a number of videos that you can learn from. Goodbye for now. Appreciate you.